Our beach cottage design has completed the first story. If you're just joining us in the video or you're watching this in segments, we've completed the floor 1, and the next step we're going to do is we're going to draw floor 2, and it's going to create this style of a house. We'll inset the walls on the second floor, and then you'll notice there's a trellis on the roof above the patio or balcony, and we're going to create that as well. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take our design and I'm going to close the 3D view here. And in our toolbar menu, I'm going to choose Build New Floor. And the program's going to prompt us if we want to derive this new floor from the main floor. I'll choose OK. And when we do this, you have the chance to change the ceiling and platform thicknesses. You'll see a diagram here in our dialog box on the right hand side, and then that correlates to the dimensions that you can set up. I'm going to go ahead and allow the defaults to remain, which is basically going to build an 8-foot ceiling for floor 2. Our main floor, by the way, was 9 foot. Let's go ahead and choose OK, build that second floor. You'll notice that my floor indicator here has changed to floor 2. And if I select this wall, you can pull that in and adjust the dimension. You can also simply highlight the dimension and enter in a value. Let's go ahead and set that to 34 feet. And we'll do the same for this dimension. We're going to set those walls in 6 feet. And finally, on this wall over here, let's go ahead and pull that off the edge. Let's move it in 10 feet, enter in a value of 24 feet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose my reference floor tool. That can be found over here in our menu bar. Let's go ahead and choose Reference Display. This reference display shows you the floor below. So you can see the outline, and if I actually toggle down, you can see that. And it displays then the second floor over the main floor. You can use this reference to help you lay out your walls in some cases. I'm going to use my wall tool, my exterior wall tool, and I'm just going to come in here roughly and create a shape. And we'll just add a couple walls in here. And then I'm going to break out this remaining wall using a break tool up here in the menu. And I'm just going to create a break on this wall and on this wall. And then I'm going to select both of those and press the delete key and remove those. I'm going to toggle off my reference display just for a minute. And with our dimension tool, I'm going to place our dimensions. And then I'm just going to go around and square this up. So first of all, I'm going to highlight this wall. And again, you can drag these walls or highlight the dimension. I'm going to set that to be 11 feet. And let's go ahead and highlight this wall. We'll set that to be 3'6". And then let's go ahead and grab this wall, and we'll set that dimension here to be 2 feet. And then finally, let's grab this last dimension here, and we'll set that to be 12 feet. I'm going to toggle back on my reference display here. And now you can see the floor below, and we've got this wall lined up below. So that will bear on that. And then this wall will bear on part of this wall. And if you happen to have been with us earlier, let's go down a floor. And I'm going to turn on our ceiling framing layer because we actually added a beam in here in anticipation. We would need that for bearing. And let's find our ceiling framing. And we'll turn that on just so we can see it. So you can see that if you zoom in here, we've got our beam that is going to bear the weight of the wall above. So if we go up, we've got that wall that will bear on the beam and then this wall.